discovered there was a new quest we had to see. Judging by the fact that we hadn't done the one quest here, remaining campsites, and found that there are about 4 more in the same region that we couldn't do. Today, however, the corruption. We're now pretty high level, so it should be a lot easier for us to do. There is a lot of corruption about. This way to approach it. There's a couple of these level 23 and level 34 corruption zones left, so my understanding and my thoughts were, let's clear out the corruption, make the roads safer, and then we can do the side quest, and then we'll return to the main quest. With that fine. As long as there is corruption still left in this world, we can't finish those quests. Now there is a special type of armor we'll be getting much later on in the game. But until we get to that stage, I want to try and clear some of this corruption out now. Because I think we can do it. I think we're ready and able. Well, sneaky thinking. You know what we're going to put on now? Greatest weapon of all time. The Tear Blast. Because this thing's going to get in nice and close. We're going to rip its armor off. No more hiding from you. Now you die. There's a lot of these corrupt hunters. Yeah, they're getting worse now. No need to fight like a dog. How do we know we were taking these roles? Where's the next one? Oh, there we go. Show yourself. Proximity mark. Well, they said we've killed them all off. There's clearly one still knocking about. Here they come. Is everything finished coming after us now? Does anyone want to still come after us? We good? Any random non-corrupt monsters want to still kill us? All these pieces will blow off. It's tear blasting, Downside though, we did just go through a large amount of our health reserves to win that fight. Right, so that's one corruption dealt with. Here's another one. These are getting to be some really tough fights. We need to get maybe okay, where do you... Oh, I worry about this whole corruption stuff. Don't tell me those birds, it's the glint hops now that are corrupt. No, I don't mind killing these things. It shouldn't be too difficult. Right, the only thing is they're better at dodging now. That's what can make it hard. They don't look like they're going to be much of a problem since these ones are a bit less alert. There you go, another corruption zone successfully decorrupted. Made less corruption. Right, next zone of corruption. This one over here. This might not take any time at all. It's nothing like going in and doing the world a service. When we think about it, these corrupting ones, if they are following the Hephaestus plague or whatever, and what they want to do, they're all eating up the land as well as other machines. So we are literally doing a service not just to humanity, the entire environment, but to the other robots. I mean, it's been literally hundreds of years it's taken for humanity to get back to where it is now. And for all this land to somewhat have recovered. Judging by the stories we heard in the previous episodes, seems that... there we go. We've taken these things on before, haven't we? What the fuck? Okay. It's the old rodeo thing, right? Wow, that thing is at least we took out the moon problems. Because we're hitting them gas. These things are a lot harder to work. Once you get one down, they're all getting started. It's because there's a random blink box that you can attack. Not corrupt blink box, you decided, oh, this guy's Right. So that was a lot harder than it needed to be. Slow down the whole game as a result. Go back to the main construction here. Oh, look like we've got purple from something. I'm really surprised though that
These are helpful.
cannon successfully blew literally everything off of the charger, whatever that was called. Uses the long leg or a tear coil. Oh, it was a trampler, that's what they called it. Yeah, but it blew all those parts off there so much. Alright, so another one dealt with. No more corruption there. Where's our other zones of corruption? Alright, there's no one up here. 32, so these are the high level corruption zones. I'm thinking we should just leave those alone and let's just do quests now. So there's one here. This is how we get. This is where we're getting smarter. We know. I mean, that was a pretty hard fight we just had to go through. Wouldn't want to have to go through it again, to be honest. Well, let's break up our time doing a few more missions. Across while I was going through the whole area. Sort of semi-abandoned shack. A load of dead robots. Oh.
Tribal girl. You're a hunter. Machine hunter. I can smell it on you. Their oils and fluids. Oh, your hands are stained. Can I just scent your fingers?
Really?
No.
No, of course not. No. Forgive me. My head, it's addled. Heavy with the taste of metal and lightning and prophecy. Do you dream of the metal world, Huntress? That's what you, Nora, call it.
The ancient world?
Yes, you've almost touched it. You hunt the machines, strip the parts, reach into their guts, let the sacred fluids run out, spilling away into the earth, wasted.
Oh, he's a Bahamut.
Open your mouth to insight. Drink up. That's what I did. I'm Bryn.
Wait, he was drinking oil. Big crackers this time.
Yeah. Looks like it. You're Banuk. Is this normal for your tribe?
Don't think so.
My tribe. No tribe! The other shamans said, you've drunk in the machine spirit's madness, they said. This is not the way of things. Stripped me out on the ice and left me to die. Said, that's the way of things. Cold, unending.
They cast you out. But you survived.
Perhaps. I remember the chill pressed in slow, spear-tipped. Tall necks gathering their great dark heads over me like a garland. Then I was walking again, walking back to my once tribe. To return is to be forgiven. But I kept walking. No one stopped me.
Guys, these are
You
crackers.
really drink the blood of machines?
I heard tales.
of a tribe from the land where the sun goes at night. They were a suckle from the machines. No, it's true. Took wisdom and strength from it. Drew closer to them. Then the tales go dark. The whole tribe disappeared.
Maybe because they all died? Drinking machine blood can't be good for you.
Oh, first it made me sick. Then came the visions. For days and nights. Machine dreams, Huntress.
Is that even possible?
These dreams you have.
Oh, you're curious. Good. It'll give you a long life.
I wish that for you. That's my blessing. Now we're sworn. I'll tell you how the visions began. All is silence.
The sky is dark. I gather up the world and peel it back,
Expose the ancient metal beneath, like skinning a rabbit.
It's warm to the touch, warm as the sun. Pressed against it, I feel sound. My heartbeat is the thunder of titans rising.
Machines bigger than mountains, stronger too. The metal world carried on their shoulders.
I'm not sure I like these visions of yours.
They're an answer. But to what questions? I must know. I'll share.
Okay, so that's that stuff.
Those wounds. A sawtooth gave them to you on the hunt, didn't it?
Oh, not just any sawtooth, not just a hunt.
I was low, quiet in the long grass, spear at the ready to bring it down. Then the scent, the taste of its blood overcame me. I pounced, wrestled it down, bit into it. Oh, so close. A shiver through my teeth as they ground along the wires. But its teeth won out.
You're lucky to be alive, I think.
This guy's like a
Until
machine
the
cannibal.
wounds mend, flower into scars, only my mind can wonder. But why not trade, Huntress? You bring me the blood, I tell you what it reveals.
It's been
Roam far, Huntress, and remember, the blood is precious. If you fell a sawtooth, bring me what spills, won't you? Not enough metal in the rainwater.
Or maybe too much.
So he wants me to kill a sawtooth, that's what I gathered from that. And he's going to give me some sort of divine wisdom if I do so. I'm up for that, that sounds alright. You find all kinds of crazy people in the wild, but you know, he's not trying to kill us. And he seems to be happy to destroy machines, so that's got to be good. Right? No, we don't have to go that far as well. Just round the corner, just kill a sawtooth, a local sawtooth, kill a local sawtooth. And the guy who's a bit like Hannibal Lecter but for machines will drink of its blood and become more knowing, similar to these Ulrich people. Right, got very low health.
Right on target.
Everyone wants to kill you when your health's low. Why is that? They're all opportunists, these enemies. Now we show them.
There!
Alright, I think I'm gonna just visit a shopping location before we continue that mission. You know, health before wealth and all that. I think this is the Osharam territory that we're just going into now, an Osharam building. Nora tribe's really out of the way, no wonder they have too many Nora slaves. Gotta be a normal merchant here.
Here's to Vade. He may dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place.
Here we go. First things first. Sample box. Next. Ocean restock. Good thing money is nothing to us now. There we go. Out of my way, semi-important people. So what's this one up here? Oh.
Well, well. Always told Derval a woman would undo him, and he had it coming. I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, Flamehair. Petra Forge woman.
Aloy. Machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
Scrapyard?
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heap. Free because we answered to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms.
Nice.
And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Osram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
These are definitely capitalists.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
Ugh.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe. Or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
That's true.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
See, that's a good possibility to go by. It's a good mindset. The idea of building something new. But we know you can also still gain wisdom from the past. So it's a difficult
So
situation.
you're a Forge woman. You run the Forge and the town too.
The town is the Forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Ealdermen having their say. If we were back in the claim, Osram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was still young from the forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Oseram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. A place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Nope.
Trade secret.
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the Mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap maw.
Yes, we got
You
help.
said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
That's like a blast of fresh air, but you know, people aren't very fresh. So, sounds like we've got to go take out some bandits. And go... Yeah, let's take the bandits down first. They're over there somewhere. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know what the scrap heap is she's talking about. Maybe we've cleared it out already. I mean, bandits are bandits, aren't
All this scrap. Dragged here from who knows where and when.
Right, so here's our scrap problem. See if we can convert it. Wow, this is always good. So we got to clear these scrappers out. They're sitting all along this metal heap pile. And kill the bandits, who are also a major problem in the region. The bandits have set up camp. Quite a lot of bandits actually have set up camp. Fortunately, they're not that strong, these bandits. So I'll show you. This is a trick I used to use in Fallout New Vegas to kill enemies off. You'd come from above, basically. How to come from above? No, this is literally as high as it gets. Oh, bow hand slip there. I wasn't actually trying to kill him. I wanted to get the headshot.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
I want me to take everyone out first. Alright, this one's...
Fight or run.
That's all the sentries dead, I think. Well, that was a close one. I think the power cells are probably going to be inside the main building. Could be wrong. We're gonna kill off the lone walkers here. Kill all the loners. Dodge the bullet. And then we can get these sort of dual. There's about two of them together for some reason. Do you see any hidden sentries? Then that one's a sentry. Not many left now. Now what we need are explosives, I would say. Are we meant to actually... maybe we're not meant to kill them all. Maybe the expectation was that we would just, you know, drop down, leave them all alive, you know, sneak around, take everything. Instead, we're not doing that at all. We're just going to kill them all. Oh, we missed one sentry. Oh, we had that guy. And they're all dead. We did a good job, I think. Cleared out all of the bandits. This is all that training coming to good use now. Where would you put a power cell if you had a choice? So here's another good vantage point to wipe them all out, but I guess we've already done that. Right, good job, good job. We've cleared out most of our problems here. Now we can look for those power cells. That looks like a power cell.
There, a power cell.
Yeah. I feel for these guys. We literally killed them all off without anyone knowing we were here. So it looks like where there was about 2 lots of people, there's usually a power cell. There's no power cells on this side, I guess. If you were a power cell, where would you go? It's a very elaborate camp as well. It's almost like it was set up for someone like us. Oh, the last one was at the back. Which means we have to go to the effort of climbing again. Looks like it was on the second tier. Whoa, whoa, yeah. How did we get over there? Wow. We didn't need to go up here at all.
Okay, done. Now to get into the Scrapper's Run and find those weapon parts.
Oh, we're gonna kill the Scrappers now. Fine by me.
You'll
Oh,
get
crap.
yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Heck is that? The heck? He's one to be making a threats when we've just killed off the entire bandit clan. let's get them weapons first.
Lots of scrappers, Guardian. Hope they haven't stripped the parts already.
Don't actually have to kill the scrappers, but might as well. What the heck? I didn't even realize I grabbed it. I just pressed R1 to attack normally, but I guess she grabbed the thing while it was running. Well, that was weird. Good kill then, good kill. Oh, there's more of them. Well, this is what I get for not planning out an attack.
See me.
But it's all here. Now you know how easy it is to kill them. Reach that and rescue. Why is this one taking a bit more? What were we meant to be collecting? Ah, weapons, that's right. So this must be one weapon part. No, this wasn't. Where are these weapon parts then? How do we get to that? So it's on the other side. Oh, okay.
The
There's one weapon.
scrappers made that pile. Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
The last one we must have walked past it while we were fighting. Yep.
Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
Now we get to see what that guy was talking about. The one who was threatening to wipe out. Sorry about the clans and wiping them out. What do you think that the bandit group weren't actually a bandit group, and that's actually they were from Osharam, and we've just been involved in a semi-civil war and wiped them all out by accident? Seems likely to me. Seems like we've just entered a two-parter mission.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us.
Oh.
Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it.
Nice.
Heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Come on, then, if you're coming!
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Oh,
Hey,
we'll load it with something.
manners!
How do we load it? Oh.
Can't scare me.
Whoa! Where's these enemies? Jeez, look at that. It shoots a lot of rockets, this.
She's working well so far.
Whoa! Whoa!
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
Yellow. With this, imagine how many...
Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have one cannon!
I love to hear the reasoning. Oh. Let me just check if there's a tutorial for this that we just unlocked. No, it's something else. This is a great weapon. So good I've almost lost track of that. I think it's handled. This gun just basically single-handedly wiped out a small army.
They're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on them.
What? It's your bridge.
Bridges come and go. Shoot it down.
What? How?
Oh boy. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Yeah, we didn't lose anyone and just destroyed the entire army. Look at all these bombs though you had to have on tap. Jeez. This will again change the way of defensive warfare.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked.
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Whoa. Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
Got another quest. I would love to get one of their funny, fancy toys. I bet we will. Seems like we've unlocked a new quest here. Mushroom related.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
Yeah.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
These Osram people sound a bit
Where
English.
did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Sure, Grease is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since George Grease took my place, they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into the...
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Alright. I fully intend to use the tear blaster. But where's that quest center? So, hammer and steel. Whoa, this is a high level quest. This errand. Let's take care of the assassinate the Sawtooth first. I didn't think we would unlock the Osram quest would be basically level 34. That's a very high level quest line. No wonder we hadn't seen this town before. I have a feeling you have to do certain quests before it's revealed itself to you. Hopefully that's not the same for the whole game. You know, suddenly a town pop up once you've done so many missions. We're just going to quickly finish off this. Both of them actually. It shouldn't take too long to take down behemoths. Just means we'll run a bit longer than usual on these errand missions. I think we went all the way here just to get some health potions at first. Right. Let's go kill this behemoth. Not the behemoth, let's go kill this sawtooth. I'm gonna assume that's the one he wants dead. Let's put on our tear blaster since we're doing a tutorial for it at the same time. Why is it such a low level? Maybe we meant to get this a lot sooner. That must be the guy he was eating.
He says the blood is precious. Okay.
Oh, that was quite easy. Guess he won his fight. He must have won the fight then. He just had to peg it. I thought we would have to fight that thing, but you know, I guess not.
Huntress, you've brought me the blood of the Sawtooth. Yes, I smelled it a hill away.
Don't make me regret it.
Wait here. It takes time, and the visions are strong. No matter what you hear, what screams, keep your distance.
Starting to
Probably
regret
goes a
it.
bit nuts.
Before the time of the Sawtooth, the machines ran as one pack. Metal drumming on metal, keeping pace out to the lightning's edge. The rumble of low storms, that's them in motion. And then, a confusion. Something has changed. The great direction breaks, splits off like a dead branch. They're tumbling now. When they recover, violence is what they know. Now, metal screeches on metal. A death dance, learned from wars before our eyes had learned to see. The Sawtooth, the Ravager, they hunt in the long shadows of others. Jagged shapes, old shapes with bloody eyes. And the machines no longer rise and swell as one thing, an all thing.
You're quite the storyteller. But what's it mean?
All meaning is not for me to say, only what I saw.
And you saw all that?
Yes.
Doesn't it make you wonder? The machines that drive other machines mad.
Corruptors. It's their venom I must taste next.
Oh,
Do you have any idea what that could do to you? Oh, you've drunk it before, of course you have.
I found fallen ones on coiled canyons, cliffs, under the sun. It boiled inside them. The vapor. Intoxicating.
he's definitely drunk of their madness. So he wants us to go get some corrupted blood. That's very interesting. Okay, when we come back, we're going to be doing the mission's required taste and hammer and steel, because it looks like this is going on a bit further than we thought. But I do believe that's quite interesting. The gathered corruption, the one hive mind he was talking about, we saw that. We know that's the case. We've been in the Pharaoh facilities where they talk about Hephaestus. When they talk about the fact that robots did all have one hive mind, that they were driven towards the purpose of killing, and that something happened that cut them off from the hive mind. And no doubt that's what's going on now. They probably all went to sleep when the connection was severed, as if the main mind was disconnected. That network we were talking about with the earpieces, it must be the same. Anyway, we'll come back next time, more will be revealed.